it's one of my favorite questions to ask, whether it's a podcast or with clients, is like, talk to me about some of the most painful experiences you've been through. And then usually the most logical thing next is like, all right, well, if you were your own mentor at that time, what would have you have done now, knowing what you know now, to get you out of that situation? And guess what? Boom, there's usually your offer. Because again, you can make an offer and make money. And that's the thing. You can make money selling whatever.
Hmm.
But what's the fun in that? You know what I mean? Like, don't you want to? And I think that's what I love about what you talk about, is that inner fire, like that joy of, like, it is perfectly possible to make money doing something you love doing. Like, it's perfectly possible. But here's the downside, and I think this is kind of what is, again, fascinating about you, is that it doesn't come easy. I mean, how many years were you spending and how much time you're spending climbing freaking mountains to find the answer, right? Like, how long did it take you to figure out how you want to be represented online? These things don't happen overnight when it's meaningful,
Mm-mm.
right? But you can find the easiest hack and go buy a fucking ATM or something, and that's how you make money. I don't know. You know what I mean? So it's just kind of
Yeah, no,
fascinating.
I love what you're saying too, and that's so powerful. And my personal journey too, I used to feel bad about the challenges that I faced. I used to feel like that was a sign of my unworthiness and that I wish these things hadn't happened to me.
Mm-hmm.
And that's one of the biggest shifts I help clients step into, is realizing that these struggles are how where strength is born. It's the forge, right? Imagine going into a gym and there were no weights.
Yeah.
We'd be like, well, I want my money back. Like, what the hell, right? I need something to resist. I need something to lift. I need something to push, to create this muscle. But we wish life was the opposite. We want things to be easy. And so, when we intuitively get that in the gym, we intuitively get that in the mountains. Like, it all becomes, well, what's the biggest mountain I can do? What's the hardest river I can run? What's the hardest rock garden I can sail my mountain bike through at the highest speed with the biggest grin on my face? But then we'd show up into work and it'd be like, ooh, the challenge shows up in my inbox. And we're like, ah, and we just
Mm-hmm.
wish that challenge disappeared. And so helping people shift into that, like, struggle is the forge of strength. That pain is where power is created. And to be grateful for these struggles that we had was one of the biggest mindset shifts in my own life. And it's to really, even in the moment of the struggle, when the hell, the little shit's going down, to step back and be like, what could be awesome about this?